All right, what's up? We're live. Welcome to Battlefield 1, everybody. I've joined a team getting absolutely crushed. Absolutely crushed, this team. But hi, how are we doing? Welcome to the stream. Let me set the vertical stream live as well. Are we feeling good? Happy Monday. Welcome to the start of a fresh new week. It's a pleasure to have you here with me today. Good God. Okay, so I hope this round ends quickly and then we can get going properly. I'm going to quickly post the Discord as well so they know we're live. You can join Discord for free from the description if you would like. So you can also get pings when we go live and post content and all that sort of stuff across the main channel and the second channel. How are we feeling? Let me know. Lovely to see you. God, okay. Ugh. Right, what's the situation then? Before the stream started, we had a Washnut and snowballs for you. Thanks for tuning in. Lovely to have you here. Let me know how we're getting on. If anyone else is knocking around, feel free to tell us. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, etc. Make a big deal out of whoever gets off the mark for the day. Oh, God. Okay, my team really is stuck. What the hell have I joined here? Wowee. You guys got any plans still for your day? You're knocking around? Feel free to tell me. Not been shot yet. We're moving up. Oh God, that was close. Oh, there's two guys. There's two snipers there. My God. You know when you just join around and your team literally has zero control? That's me right now. That's my existence, a la right now. Did you kill them? Okay, I'm gonna trust that. Oh, there's a guy. There we go. Okay, we've made it to the bridge. That's something. Fair enough, at least I got one. I've already got as many kills as two other people on the team, apparently. It's not, it's not indicative of a phenomenal team. Oh my God, what are we doing here? Hiding. Try and use the smoke as best as we can manage. Hide a little foxhole, hope for the best. The round is nearly done, thankfully. If we get a challenge the next round, we'll do it. They're all in the description. Gets off the mark for the day. Thanks very much. I don't really want to stand there. Hi, Tom. How you doing, mate? Happy Monday, pal. How you feeling? Got much going on today, sir? That is a flame trooper. Oh. That flame trooper then has just run across the open there without anyone shooting at him. Okay, now he's dead. Thank God. Right, that's going to be the round. We spawned in. Thankfully, it was over very quickly on a team that was getting crushed. So, we've got a full round coming up. If we get a chance for anyone, we'll do it. Oh, thanks for being here, Tom. How you doing, mate? You feeling well? Got any news to share? Go for it, mate. It is a Monday, everybody. Start of the week. I'm gonna drink a water. Let's stay hydrated. Turn the fan up as well. Oh, nothing else at work. That's right, mate. Hope you had a good birthday. Thank you, pal. Yeah, it was an alright weekend. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. I hung out with Emily yesterday, which was nice. Saturday stream was okay, so yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. Oh, dear me. Right, let's see what happens here on the next round. How's the temperature, Tom, where you are? Warm in this room, for a change. Unless you're too busy, of course. Don't worry if you're busy. Oh, here we go. Right, come on. Let's get this rolling, shall we? Okay, we're at it first. Allow him to sit there and get the points. Now I'll see if I can move around and stop them from pushing. Oh, nice, Tom. You had a good time. I can help. I can shoot over his head, apparently. They're spawning over there. Or they're just running from over there. I'll lose that. Well, he can stand over there if he likes. That's fine. Not a problem. We'll hang out over here. You're nervous about it, Tom, yeah? Hey, you got through it, and that's the main thing. Behind me, if I get any kind of, like, coverage from anywhere from the teammates, that'd be really useful, there. We get this to revive? Yes. Nice. Revenge. That guy spawned. Or respawned. We don't want to get stuck in the spawn here. Try and move back up quickly. Oh, try and help with this, actually. He's one-shot, that guy. Nice. He's one shot as well. Moving up. Got a couple. Revive this guy and go and try and... Well, you know what? I'm going to get the points for this. Hi, Tina. Thank you very much. How are you? You having a good day? Happy Monday. How's things? Nice to catch you. There you go, mate. Go back up. You go behind us.
Braucht jemand erste Hilfe? Du bist verletzt. Ich kann dir helfen.
Anyone else knocking around, feel free to let us know. Thanks for any early likes on the stream, and thank you for any fresh subscriptions today as we head towards 82k, and make a big deal out of everyone that gets off the mark for the day as well. That'd be great, thank you.
Lass mich deine Wunden versorgen.
Cool. So, you know, I'm glad you had a good day.
Rauchgranate sagen.
And thanks for tuning in today.
Hier, erste Hilfe für dich.
Oh, well done. Thought you were losing that. No medic? No medic.
Ich helfe dir. Rauchgranate ist raus. Du bist verletzt. Ich sehe mir das an. Hat jemand Munition?
God damn. Whoever's using that mortars really causing some problems here. Can I need some other teammates try and move up a bit? They're just sort of sitting. Make it difficult to move forwards. Need to try and take that guy out from around there. Thank you, kid. I appreciate it, mate. How are you today, man? You having a good one? Thanks for tuning in. Happy Monday. Ah, well, good stuff, Tina. Glad you had fun. Okay, this time I got to do the flank. Good. Hopefully they don't spawn in looking at me here. Okay, we did manage to get all the way around the back.
Feindlicher Sturmsoldat! Aufpassen, der Speer! Meine feindlichen Sturmsoldaten!
There's a couple. Try and do this without getting sniped.
Ich sehe mir die Runde an.
There's the mortar again.
Ich hoffe, das Zeug nützt was. Mir die Wunde mal ansehen.
Oh, well, thanks for taking a look at it, dude. And I'm sorry you didn't have a good sleep. Hopefully you can have a good one tonight, make up for it. But thanks for tuning in, dude. I appreciate it.
Ich sehe einen Sanitäter.
I definitely prefer spawning on the other side of the map. On this one. Oh dear. Got some heals. There you go.
Hier, erste
Have
Hilfe.
some of that.
Aufpassen, Sturmsoldat! Feindlicher Sturmsoldat, seid vorsichtig!
He's got a shotgun, so I can't really go over there. Oh, I can just get an angle like that, though.
Für dich, Kamerad! Erste Hilfe! Da! Feindlicher Sanitäter! Soll ich deine
I'll try and get you.
versorgen?
Here you go.
Erste Hilfe!
You're welcome.
Rauchgranate unterwegs!
You guys all got something to hydrate with. Very important.
Ich habe hier einen Sanitäter. Feindsoldat in Sicht. Versorgt deine Wunden. Erste Rauch. mir die Wunde mal an. Erste Hilfe!
Got away with it. And there's a guy with a shotgun behind us somehow. No one's really paying any attention. I mean, that's quite baffling to watch from that perspective, really, isn't it? That's kind of crazy. We definitely still got the weak team.
Feindlicher Sanitäter! Maschinengewehr, eindeutig feindlich.
Anyone else knocking around, feel free to give us a hello as we're at this early part of the stream. See what kind of day we're going to have today as we start off the week. Just about got away with that.
Feindlicher Tangier gesichtet. Braucht jemand erste Hilfe?
Try and break out of here. Easier said than done.
Sind Sturmfighter.
See if this will get us in behind them. Yes. Well, at least we got a couple.
Ich krieg dich wieder hin.
I'll do it. Jesus Christ.
Meine Wunden müssen versorgt werden. Da drüben, Speer. Lass mich deine
Hey, go,
Wunden
pal.
versorgen. Da vorne.
Ooh, revive, return the favor. Yes, nice, thank you.
Da drüben, feindlicher Speer. Ich zieh mir die Wunde an.
He's not gonna wait. I'm gonna waste my smoke on that. Yep. Should I go behind us? No. It's a quiet start to the day. No one knocking around. Feel free to give us a hi if you are. Lovely to hear from you. Hope you're having a good start to the week. Another day of Battlefield streaming here. What a teammate. I'll get you. Good shot. A headshot through the trees. Good lord. Okay, round's going to be over soon. So if we get a challenge from anyone from the description, I'll do it next round. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. If not, I use my gun. Try and keep you guys entertained with that. Not sure where that shot came from. Oh, over there. Well, that's one way to play the game.
A new supply drop is en route.
Ah, there's too many angles here to get shot from. I've tried to do a bit of a flank. I got one. That's the best I can do in that situation. Go there. We're putting a decent performance to the first round of the day anyway on the losing team. We've tried. All you can do is try. I didn't notice that was I thought that was where my team was, so I didn't respond to him being there. YouTube doing us dirty so far today. This is a bit of a weird start, isn't it? What's going on? Not the most encouraging opening 25 minutes of a day, but we'll see if it picks up at all. Hi, Rimbob. How you doing, mate? You having a good day, pal? Thanks for tuning in. How's things? Right, if we get a challenge from anyone, we'll do it. Thanks very much. All in the description. Thank you for the likes so far, guys. Appreciate those. A like would be great. Obviously, it's sometimes very hard to pick up any viewership on Battlefield at this point. So any likes on the stream, very, very helpful. Very much appreciated. Try and stimulate the algorithm. Yeah, all good, mate. No worries. I'm glad you're well, Rimbob. Good stuff, mate. Nice to see you. Alrighty. Let's do some this. Like I say, switch if we see a challenge come through from anyone. Hope you're having a lovely day so far. If you've got anything to tell me, do go for it. I'll happily interact with you. If you're just busy working away or whatever, that's cool as well. Let's see what we can get up to here. We don't really need light and tank stuff on, do we, while we're doing this?
A new supply drop.
Do some mini needs. Why not? Give it a go. If we can catch anyone out with them. See if the teams are a little rebalanced here at all. That'd be good. That'd be useful. Damn. Okay, apparently he was looking at me. Unless it was a different person. Thank you for teammate.
A new supply drop is en route.
Cool, Rumbar. Well, good stuff, mate. I hope you've been enjoying the change, man. Me through. Oh, Kid Lewis, thanks for starting the day off, dude. That's real kind of you, mate. Here's some pew-pews. Can we get some love in the chat for Kid Lewis for the first support of the day, please, everybody? Thanks, man. I'll get that added onto the percentage after the round. What a dude. Thank you, mate. Some emojis for Kid Lewis would be awesome, everybody. Getting us going after our quiet starts of the day. Thank you. Very, very kind of you. What a guy. You're the current king of the string teaching power of the day, my guy. Fantastic, mate. Oh, I took a snipe there. Medic, if you could heal me. Thank you. Any emojis for Kid Lewis would be awesome. Thank you very much, dude. That's very, very kind of you. Enjoy the royal golden bathtub whilst you're the current chief. There's a guy in that building. I just genuinely didn't think anyone was in there, to be honest with you. Behind you, sir. Okay, we've got the good team this time, which is lovely. Oh my god. Thank god I went to run away right at that moment. Struggling to work out the flow to this round at the minute. You can probably tell. I'm not on that fire. Thank you very much again, Kid Lewis, for starting the day, mate. Sorry you've not got any emojis there, mate. I'll throw you some in the chat in a minute. I appreciate it, man. Very kind of you. Ticking down. Right, I'll do some, mate. Here you go. Here's a token of my appreciation, pal. Thank you for the start. That's awesome. Thank you, sir. My god, don't know how I got away with that. I'm glad I did, though. I do believe there might be someone up here. Felt like I could hear the bullets. Am I wrong? I am incorrect. Oh, yeah, it was that guy. Right, super kind of you, mate. Thank you. I'm happy I can provide something of value for you, pal. I think we head over there. Oh, a bit uncertain about this, but we'll try it. I do hear the horse behind me. The old cavalry.
Ich brauche dringend Munition. Feindliche Kavallerie, seht ihr sie?
The no-go on that one.
Hat jemand Munition? Ich bin hier auf einen MG gestoßen.
It was good, thank you, Kid Lewis. It was good. I felt like I didn't eat as much as I used to in a place like that. I now tend to stop when I feel full, and I used to just keep going. It was nice though, man. Thank you. Yeah, it was good. It got rid of my like Chinese craving that I've had for a while, which was very, very helpful. It was nice, thank you, mate. Good memory. Well done. Anyone in the vertical stream, feel free to let us know. I feel like YouTube's really given us a quiet start today. Bit odd, isn't it? Bit eerie feeling. If anyone is in the vertical stream, feel free to give us a hi. We'd lovely to hear from you. You'll understand. You'll be the first person in half an hour, which is kind of insane. Yeah, feel free to let me know. Thanks for being here. Thank you for any fresh likes and subscriptions today. And again, thank you, Kid Lewis, for the support so far today. If we get anything else, we'll add it to the goal, and all the challenges in the description if you fancy anything. I hope you're having a nice start to your week. We're back on BF1 again. What a surprise as we await the next battlefield. Hopefully the time will fly by to get us to the next one so that my life can be decidedly easier. Den, thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome to the community. Congrats on getting 10% caller for life. Hey guys, ping is 175, which to be fair, almost everyone's pinging here, including mine, is wild. It's going to be some very strange gunfights. Go on, yes! We're done, we're done, we're done. And... revenge? No revenge, because the guy behind me. We are on the way to a victory, though, which is nice. So far, at least.
A flame trooper kit is available near your location.
Sound healthy considering your birthday was yesterday. I don't really drink, mate. Not a thing I really do much of anymore. So I feel pretty much as I normally feel, which is tired and worn out and overwhelmed, but not hungover.
A flame trooper kit is available near your location. A flame trooper kit is available near your location.
Maschinengewehr, eindeutig feindlich.
If we can grab this. Can't actually cap this from here. No, not there? Wait, where can you get it from? Can't remember the spot. I don't know, am I thinking the wrong place? Pretty sure you could. Oh, it must be a different one I'm thinking of. The enemy team are still playing. That's alright, man. No, you should enjoy yourself any chance you get. You only get one existence, dude. As someone that spends the majority of their existence overly stressed and anxious and worrying about stupid things that you won't care about on your deathbed, I wholeheartedly support you trying to enjoy your life any way you can, my dude. I want to be a lot more like that myself. I think that's awesome, mate. Where the hell are the enemy, dude? What's going on?
A new supply drop is en route.
Oh, I found him.
Feindliche Kavallerie abgesetzt.
Did they get taken down? Maybe. Alright, round nearly done. If we get a chance from the description, we'll do it next round. Otherwise, use mine gun again. Thanks for being there, guys. We've actually done the opening 30 minutes. It's just a weirdly eerie, quiet start to the day. Maybe it's a YouTube algorithm issue today, in which case I can't do anything about that, so we'll try and make the best of it. We've had it happen before. It'll happen again. We just try and ride out days like that. Either way, I hope you guys are very, very well. It's a pleasure to have you join me today. Oh, dude, I felt like there was someone there the whole time. You could tell, and then, well, there was in the end. There very much was. How are you not dead? There we go. Whoa, oh, where's this guy? Fair enough. Anybody else got any plans today at all, or for the week or whatever? Feel free to tell us. If you're knocking around, feel free to give us a hi. At least I appreciate your like if you dropped a like. And again, any fresh subs?
Maybe save for a launch map in case you get stuck in something too secret.
Of course, dude. Hello, David. Yeah, no worries, man. Thank you for being the second support of the day. Galicia would be fine for it, mate. We'll do it here if we get Galicia. Thank you, man. Yeah, no worries. And let me get a fresh percentage on the board for the day. Show her off the mark. How are you, dude? Thanks very much. We're having a really eerily quiet start to the day, David. Welcome in. It's nice to get you, have you join us. It's a very strange start to the day today. What do we peak at so far? 17. Very weird. Is there something going on that I'm not aware of in the world? Is that what it is? Feel free to let me know. We get to 8% of the goal. Wait. 8%? Wait, why is that only 8? Is the okay, I know I'm aware the stock market's on fire right now, but is the US dollar down or something? What is going on? What's happening? What's my daily goal thing? I'm being dumb. Yeah, anyway, I'll do your RSC now, David, and I'll throw 8% on the board for the day. Thank you, bro. Big love, David and Kid Lewis, everybody. Get that saved up. All right, well, we're on the way. Only 92% to go for the goal. Market's crashing. Yeah, I'm aware of that for sure. Could be that. Could be everyone sat in front of the TV wondering what the hell they're going to do. What's up, Ulf? Welcome. You having a good day, everybody? Nothing's happening in the world. All is great. I want to believe it. I want to believe it. I don't, but I want to. If everyone could just get on with feeling bad about it after the stream, that'd be awesome, okay? Can we do that? Can we just have a good stream here? Pound our way to a goal, love some BF1, have a laugh, everyone get on, everyone tune in, you know, collectively, have a good time, and then once stream's over, you can all go back to freaking out. Yeah? Deal? Everyone shake hands? Everyone link hands and arms and feet? Good. Great. I'm glad we all agree. Right, David's RSC round, everybody. How big are the lobbies? It's 12v12. I think it's 12v12 or 16v16 or something like that. The last round was just weird. I don't know what was going on with the last round. There was just no action. It was very, very strange. Usually there's a lot of fighting in supply drop. Yeah, last round was just very strange. John and Phil and GT, welcome to the stream. Sorry if I missed anyone. Is the defensive variant the Hellregal worth getting? I honestly think for most people, probably no. Most people that get it still use the factory until they're not keen on the defensive one, but I really like it. That being said, maybe you'd be one of the people that really like it if you get it. So I think it's always worth getting it to find out, but I can't guarantee it's going to be worth it in terms of your performance with it. But I very much like it. It is a bit of a pain though. It's probably one of the harder ones to unlock of the standard weapons. Right, if I get another challenge from anyone, guys, I'll do it after the round. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lewis and Dave, for the support so far today. Oh, Kid Lewis, you let me know if you enjoy it, dude. But yeah, so you may be like, wait, why is he so on it today about trying to get goal? I don't think I can stream tomorrow. I've thought about it. I've got to try and have a good day because I don't think I can be here for a normal stream tomorrow. To start this week. I've got my new internet being installed tomorrow, and I've got to make progress with this video this week, and I've got a boatload to do. It's taking an extremely long time. I think I basically can't do a normal stream tomorrow, which sucks because it's my regular income, but we've got to make smart decisions. That's why I'm really going for it today, trying to get a goal, because tomorrow's going to be a write-off. I might do a second channel. Can other people shoot the horse? Jesus Christ. I might do a second channel stream tomorrow in the evening. If anyone fancies coming by for that, maybe, we'll see. I might do. It depends how the day goes. But I don't think there can be a normal stream tomorrow. It just doesn't seem possible. Someone say impossible. Maybe, David. Although, I have been well, this isn't the general public. I don't know how the general public feel. But the people I know, content creators-wise, seem to be enjoying Verdansk returning. So, maybe, you know? Maybe, mate. You let me know, dude. You let me know when you do it. Oh, dude, I also don't use the vehicles either. Yeah, dude, if you don't like the vehicles, the modes like Frontlines, Domination, Supply Drop, they're great. They're just very, very rarely available. I'm pretty sure this goes away tomorrow on Xbox because it'll be the start of a new weekly rotation. Unless this one goes on for 2 weeks for some reason. Which is possible, but unlikely. I blew his face off. Blew his face off there, lads. Really ruined him. Come here, son. Where are you? Oh, I can't see him. Kato, welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing? You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. I need friends to play with. That's the problem. Back in 2020, I had 3 guys play regularly, and it was great. How many you got left that play now, Dave? 2, 1, 0. -1. Maybe someone that runs away whenever you put the game on. You lose a friend. Is BF1 your main game right now? For fun? No. For content? Yeah. Oh my god, come here. Come here, come here, come here. Come on, thank you. Which is how you expect it to be, mate. I am... What the fuck? Huh? The supply drop landed on me. Well, goddammit. Yeah, I'm desperately waiting for the new Battlefield so my life can get good again. To be frank with you. Full transparency, everything sucks real bad right now. Professionally. Because I'm on BF1 and the game's friggin' 9 years old. But yes, this is my main game for content at the minute as we await the next Battlefield. Welcome to the Vertical stream. How you doing? You got no friends to play with now, David? Oh, dude. David, we'll see if we've got other people in the community. We'll ask around. Are you on PlayStation, Dave? Well, you crossplay anyway, right? But... Oh, for the love of God, dude. Where did my bullet go? You lost one of your mantis. She's... Oh, dude, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That is a shame, mate. I guess that's part and parcel, right, of having stuff like that sometimes, but it still sucks. Sorry, dude. Where'd the bullets go? Thank you. You're on Xbox, are you, Dave? Xbox Dave. Oh, wait, Dave, do I have you on Xbox? Maybe I do, and I've just forgotten about it. It's not like I look at my friends list, to be fair. David, we'll see if we can get you some friends, mate. Are you open to paying for them? I know there are some nations out there where you can buy all sorts of friendly services. If not, we'll try and find you some normal friends. That's also an option. Hello, other David. Welcome to the stream. It's all a learning curve. Yeah, dude, you'll get it, mate. You'll be the Mantis King of the North one day, or the South, or wherever you want to be, really. What's up, Dan? Sorry, mate, didn't say hello. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to be nice and chill today. It's a bit of a slow, quiet start to the day, as you can tell. I don't think I can stream tomorrow, as I said, and Phoenix is going to the vet today because we need to check something out on him. I'm feeling kind of stressed. I'm feeling very stressed. I've got all that, plus I've got to get this video made for a deadline and still do the streams. And I'm actually very, 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 very stressed today. I'm trying to keep it all sort of like calm and collected and hopefully provide you guys with a good experience. But we'll just act like everything's all fine so you can be distracted by a very calm Battlefield player on Battlefield 1 having a lovely time. Right, guys? That's what's happening right now. Yeah? We're all in this together, right? Good. Make yourself some pizza from the freezer. What flavor's the pizza, mate? Or what toppings? What kind of pizza? There's a guy there. I wasn't concentrating. I got hit around the corner. It made me sad. I prevailed. I heard that as well. I've not seen it. But I heard, despite the fact the Minecraft movie apparently kind of sucks, it's doing unbelievably well, which I guess was kind of predictable, really. Sorry about that, mate. I'm dead. Had a 1 hour maths exam. Yeah, how'd it go, mate? Any good? Right, how are we almost an hour into the day? Can we start again? Oofed. Big oofed, man. Big oofed. Big old oof. God. Monday, huh? Am I right, guys? Ugh. Monday. Probably followed by, ugh, Tuesday. Remember, this is David's round. If you enjoy this, make sure you give Dave a big old thank you. Give me this. This is mine. Stay away. Stay away. You were warned. How was the B-Day, mate? It was good, thank you, mate. It was good, thanks, dude. It was nice to hang out with Emily and do that, and it was nice to have a day where I wasn't thinking about content and work and numbers and sustainability. Might sound like a really basic thing just to have a day not about that, but it was good, man. It was good. I don't really get days like that, so it was nice. What did you eat? I had Chinese. I only had the Chinese. I didn't get any, apart from a bit of dessert. I only had the Chinese. There was all sorts. Egg fried rice, Hong Kong style rice, sweet and sour chicken, beef with black bean sauce, stewed mushrooms. A lot, mate, a lot. I just raided the Chinese. That's all I had. It was good. I recently acquired BF1. Medic is the best class. Oh, dude, awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed the game. Welcome to Vertical Stream. You having a good one? Do you think Delta Force has potential when controller support comes? I think it has potential for some kind of sustained life, let's say. Do I think it's a genuine challenger for Battlefield? I really don't. I actually genuinely don't, unless they pull something unexpected out of the bag. Because at the minute, it's pretty much positioned as... That's a long way away, man. Pretty much positioned as better Battlefield 2042, right? Which is why people are playing it. If the new Battlefield comes out and it's good, I think a lot of people are going to go, well, I'm just going to play Battlefield again because it's actually good now and it's new. So I think Delta Force can have some kind of legacy, let's say, but how long that lasts for, I don't know. So I don't know what their plan is once the new Battlefield comes out, because having basically a legacy better 2042 then won't be much of a selling point. So I don't know if at that point they decide to long-term support it, keep adding maps and weapons and stuff and that, maybe. But yeah, I don't think it's actually going to challenge Battlefield to any significant degree. Me too, Kid Lewis, me too, mate. Hi Tweed, hi Supreme, how we doing, guys? Oh, good stuff, David. Sounds nice, mate. But I hope that Delta Force brings out controller, brings out console release soon, so that I've got that to play around with. Because that would probably be at least a little bit helpful for me. I know it helped out people like Max and whatnot a lot. Max was getting to a point where he didn't think he could keep doing this sustainably, just on Battlefield, which is, you know, obviously my struggle at the moment. And him doing Delta Force, because he plays PC as well, or he's, you know, learned to play PC, pretty much saved his bacon, he says, which is awesome for him. But yeah, man, I'm just, that console release getting delayed was a bit of a killer for me. But what can you do? What can you do, right? That is a century. What's the point of the vertical stream? Exposure, because it hits the short speed. Hello, mate. It hits the short speed, so I'm doing the main stream as normal, and it takes me no extra effort to have the vertical stream on at the same time, which picks people up from the short speed, and then if they enjoy the content, they might drop a sub, and they might come across to the vertical stream, to the main stream, rather. So it's good. The shorts actually are huge for me at the moment. We're not seeing much of a conversion from the short form stuff across the rest of the channel at the minute, but it's great exposure for the long term. The short feed is where I'm getting most of my views at the minute. It's where I'm getting a minuscule percentage of my income, but it's where I'm getting most of my views. So exposure right now is nothing, but for the long term could be beneficial. So it makes sense for me to do it. Thank you, Monkey Man. I appreciate it. You just hate PC gamer. You can't stream, record a game at the same time. I could play on PC, and I could do one or the other, or try and find a way of doing it, but not to the same degree of quality. But the main thing is I just don't play mouse and keyboard, because I've never played mouse and keyboard. And trying to do... I played Delta Force once on stream, and whilst it was cool to do something different, it was exhausting. Because trying to literally just learn to use mouse and keyboard on the fly while streaming on a new game, reading chat and all that, it was really fatiguing, and I couldn't imagine doing that regularly. Hi Oleg, how you doing, dude? You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. How's things? I want to start making Battlefield style content. Any advice? It's very wide ranging. Just start, mate. Just start. Just start to do it. Expect to be terrible to begin with, because pretty much everyone is, and just do it for fun. Try and be consistent. Learn as you go along and see where it takes you. That's pretty much the basis of any kind of content creation, to be honest with you. Understand that the chances of success are very, very small. On average, maybe you're one of the people that will be successful, who knows, but on average it's very, very small. You know, a tiny percentage of people actually get to do it for a living, so I always try and make sure people understand that when they're going into it, because this crushes dreams. Also understand it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Even if you, oh my god, even if you do get to the point where you can do it for a living, I think everyone bases it off the top 0.1% of creators, and they get a very skewed perspective because of that. You know, I've been doing this for a living now for 8 years, and there have been some amazing times, but there have also been some real rock bottom times, and we're at a point at the moment where I'm in an extended period of it being very uncomfortable and concerning a lot of the time as I continue to wait for the next Battlefield. So I try and make sure people go into it understanding what the reality can be. But just make sure when you start out, you're doing it for fun. Try and be consistent and try and learn and be open to criticism and criticizing yourself. And have a good time. And understand that Battlefield is not a good platform right now. But who knows? Maybe at some point it will be. Thank you very, very, very much, David, for the round. If we get another challenge from anyone, we'll do it. They're all in the description. We've done the first hour near enough, or close to it. We've hit 8% of the goal, so we're definitely off to a quiet start today, but we'll see how we get on. We're off to a quiet start in the concurrent as well, which is just YouTube doing a YouTube. Nothing that you or I can do about that, so we'll just try and make the best of it. And I hope you're going to have a good time here with me today. I appreciate you tuning in. Thanks for your likes and fresh new subs, as I said, as we approach 82,000 subscribers. And yeah, make sure you're staying hydrated. I'm going to have a drink of water right now. Oh, dear me. All right, man. Right. Coming in. Let's try and inject some positivity into this, shall we? Are you ready? Emily's here. Hi. Taking to the vet now? Yeah. Will you come and tell me when you get back? Alright, are you leaving Cleo here? Yeah. Alright, thank you, Emily. Bye-bye. Bro, right. Ugh, okay, so she's taking Phoenix to the vet now. Right. Here we go. Whew. Okay, empty mind, focus on the task. Let's head forward, shall we? Here we go.
A new supply drop is en route.
Connect to controller if you have an Xbox One. You're talking to me. If you talk to me, Delta Force doesn't have controller support. That's why. Delta Force won't get controller support, as far as I'm aware, until the console version releases, and then you may as well just play the console version. I'm all right. Thank you, Oleg. I'm okay. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're doing all right, dude. Get up this, man. I have no idea how he got there, but we killed him. Bullets.
A new supply drop is en route.
Thank you, David, for playing the last 20 minutes of the stream. Appreciate it, mate. And Kid Lewis for getting us off the mark. Oh, cool. Well, that's great. The Awakened. I hope it goes well for you, man. Second play controlling Delta Force, just its strange tweaking settings. Really? It's the first I've heard of it. I would have thought that would be all over the place if that's the case. Is it really, really weird? Does it like... Alright, if you send me the... Are you in the Discord? Feel free to send me the link on Discord if you like, mate. YouTube won't let you post it here or delete it. Thank you, man. But you've made a controller config file for it to work. I wonder how good it is, and if it's something that isn't frowned upon. Anyway, yeah, feel free to send it through to me on Discord if you're on Discord, mate. Thank you. I can't promise you I'll do it, but you can at least send me it so I can read it. That'd be great. Thank you. You're well, David. No worries, man. Thank you for the challenge, my dude. It might be one of those days, sir, so I appreciate it more than usual. Very kind of you, mate. What a guy. Big love, David, everybody. What a dude. Well, damn. You understand some Russia? Oh, because of BF4. Oh, sorry, I understand. I read that wrong way around, David. That's cool. Hopefully, you have nice mood and plans. Thank you. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate the sentiment, dude. Bloody hell. See if we can get an angle on these.
Там у них пулеметчик.
Okay, Kid Lewis, thank you, mate.
Вражеский пулемет! Вон там!
Get this capped up.
Ранен! Я тебя подлатаю!
In fact, it takes so long to buy guns in this game.
Аптечка!
What, with the war bonds? I don't remember how long it took, honestly. Welcome to the vertical stream. You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. Hi Ernie, how's the day? Slow and quiet so far. Slow, quiet and stressful for a multitude of reasons. Which is not the wonderful answer I want to give, but we're getting on with it, man. How are you? You having a good one? Thanks for tuning in. I'm glad you're enjoying the game then, Amir. That's good stuff, dude. Don't shoot me. Is there a guy up here? Did I imagine that? No, there is a guy there. He's not dead. There we go. Thanks, Ernie. Appreciate that, mate.
Тебя ранили! Я тебе помогу!
There's a guy there. What the hell? I was dude. I looked back at the screen and he was there. I don't know how no one noticed him. Get up, mate. I feel like you should be dead. I don't know where the first shot went. They keep a similar atmosphere to this from this and the new one. I don't think so, unfortunately. It's not the sort of direction they go in anymore. But it would have been cool. Would have been cool. I think BF1's kind of an outlier in that regard for this franchise. I just hope the new one's good. That'll do me.
A new supply drop is en route.
I'm behind them. Now they're all dead. What a result.
У них пулемет! Вон там!
Close round. So far.
Аптечка! Я тебя заштопаю!
We are winning. Keep gathering supplies to ensure
Reckon we get the revive here? That'd be good. Solid no on that front. Do I prefer to watch some TV series? Prefer it to what? Do you mean like which ones do I like?
a new supply drop is en route.
If you mean that, then I am Currently, when I get a little bit of time, Emily and I are watching Traitors, which is cool.
Вижу вражеского огнеметчика.
Got him. We're doing it all. And we're dead. Thank you for the revive.
Аптечка пригодится.
Return to the combat area.
Shout out David, playing the last half an hour of the stream. Come here, boy. There we go.
Я тебя подлатаю.
Get that revive. Play 2042. Played it recently. It was pretty fun, very COD-like though. It doesn't have much of Battlefield feel to me, but I do like the cross progression and crossplay. Yeah, I think the game's awful, mate. Battlefield 2042 is the worst thing that ever happened to my career, and the worst thing that ever happened to the Battlefield franchise. But if you enjoy it, that's fine. That's all good. I'm happy for you. But no, I think it's an abhorrent waste of coding. I wish it had never happened. My life and career would be completely different right now if it weren't for 2042. That game is a pitiful excuse for an electronic product. I hope the next one completely wipes away everything that 2042 did.
Тебя же ранили. Надо подлечить. Патроны закончились. Огнеметчик.
There you go, mate.
Да ты ранен. Я тебя подлечу. Вижу вражеского разведчика. Ранен. Я тебя подлатаю. Держи аптечку.
A new supply drop is en route.
Пулемет.
I need ammo.
Врача.
I'm dead. Never mind, don't need ammo anymore. no ammo required, everybody.
From Alter.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, dude. Bill. Thanks, man. Feed the beast. Can we get Bill some love in the chat? Thank you, mate. Wow. All right. Well, there's a boost forwards, everybody. Thank you, Bill. Can we get Bill some emojis? Bill becomes the new king of the stream chief and power of the day. Yeah, I'll do the from stop auto next round, mate. Thank you. Emojis for Bill, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's love for Bill. How are you doing, man? Thank you for your generosity again, mate. We're off to a really, really slow start. Oh, anyway, 30 and 6. Solid round, that one. We'll take that on supply drop. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Bill, thank you. We're off to a real slow start today, mate. That's very, very generous of you, pal. We get Bill some love in the chat, please, everybody. I'll update the percentage. Thank you, man. What a dude. How you doing, Bill? We're not far off a third of the goal. Thank you, Bill. Alright, well, that's a good boost forwards. That puts us somewhat more on track for the day, doesn't it? What a guy. Hope you're having a lovely start to the week, Bill. Happy Monday, man. Streamlabs wants a postal code but doesn't provide a place to put it. What? Damn, that's a shame because it's way harder to get goals with Super Chat. If I remember, I'll look into it, Bill. I'll see if this is not... No one has to go and do it, obviously, but if anyone tries to do Streamlabs today, let me know if anything is weird about it. Dave and Kid Lewis have done it today without issue, so maybe we can try and work out if there's any kind of pattern to it. Thank you for trying to use Streamlabs, dude. I'm sorry it was acting up on you, and thank you for supporting via the super chat instead. That's very kind of you, mate. Yeah, I've not heard of that before. I don't know why that's the case. Oh, if you do it on your phone, you have to turn landscape so the postal code shows up. Oh my god, is it a sizing issue? I had that the other day with something else. What was it? It was, it was on OBS. It was on OBS. I was trying to set up my stream setup downstairs, and I opened OBS and the audio settings, and it wouldn't let me do any of the filters to make the audio sound decent. I was like, what the hell? Why is there nothing here? And then I realized it was just a sizing problem. It was cut off the screen for some reason. It was very frustrating, so I spent like 5 minutes trying to work it out. So I've had the same happen to me as well. Anyway, now we know. Thank you, Bill. Very kind. Yeah, as I said, if I'm trying to go for a gold stake, so I don't think I can stream tomorrow. So that's very kind of you, Bill. Thank you very, very much, man. Really appreciate it, dude. And we'll use the From Stop Auto right now. From Stop Auto a 1900 slug. Me, which do I prefer? From Stop Auto is more fun. But I find the 1900 slug in the right situation to be arguably a little more effective. Maybe. Not sure. I could probably change my mind as I go. Oh, you friggin' champ. We get David some love. The 50 via the Streamlabs. Guys, that's... You guys are heroes, man. I love you guys, man. Honest to God. I couldn't have wished for a better community. I'm telling you, I've told you before, if I was a different content creator with a different community, I wouldn't still be here able to do this right now. It's only because this community is so insane. I'm hoping for really big things for the next Battlefield, and I wouldn't have even had the chance to get there without you guys just pumping the channel forwards all the time. I can't do this. I can't do it. I have no power over the continuation of this channel beyond just work ethic. You guys keep this running with your support, and I couldn't be more grateful. Thank you so much. You guys are absolute friggin' heroes. And thank you, dude. I'm trying not to be stressed. It just kind of, it sucks, man. He's probably fine. He's probably fine, and I know that. I know he's probably fine. But having lost Jeb to cancer via a lump, it really sucked to find that yesterday on him, on my goddamn birthday as well. I'm trying not to be stressed about it too much, but yeah, it just sucks, dudes. I feel like, I kind of need life to just give me a bit of a break for a while. You know what I mean? You know when you just feel like that? I kind of need that. I need to be just given a bit of a break. 6 to 12 months of just everything being good would be real nice. Would be real nice. I'm hoping he's fine. I'm hoping Emily comes home and says he's good. What I anticipate happening though is she'll come home and say, the vet's not too worried, but if we want to find out, we've got to do tests and stuff, which means we probably won't find out for sure today, because generally you can't just look at a lump and know what it is. So I'm probably going to be stressed at least a bit for a little while as we get, I would imagine, a biopsy and a blood test or something. And pay for that, which is fun as well. And then hopefully it'll turn out to be fine. But I appreciate it, man. I really do. It's, yeah, it's anxiety inducing, you know. I just don't want to go through the same thing again, you know, a couple years or year and a half, couple years after it happened before, because it was rough. Did that not land on them? Remember, this is Bill's challenge, everybody. Thank you very much, David. I appreciate it. You're a champion. Who's Jeb? So Jeb was my cat that I had before. I had Jeb for about 7 years. We took him on off the street. And sort of like brought him back to health. And he was awesome. And then unfortunately he died about 18 months ago. So we waited about, I don't know what it was. Or is it 2 years? I don't know. Anyway, we waited a while, and then we got Cleo and Phoenix that we have at the minute. And we've got Phoenix at the vet today having something checked out to make sure that he's okay. Slug is able to hit a lot further than you'd think, but From is definitely where it's at. I really like the From Stop. I don't think the From Stop auto is particularly high up in like the overall meta, as you put it, but particularly. But it's definitely really fun. Whereas the Model 1900 Slug, when used well, is very, very good in the right situation. But this is obviously quite tricky here. But it's a very fun weapon. Anyway, sorry. Thank you, Bill and Dave, for the boost forwards in the past 10 minutes. That's amazing. Thank you very, very much. What have I just spawned into? I will update the percentage after the round. Thank you for the movement forwards. That's fantastic. I think I'm going to die a lot here. How are you not dead? I also think that the connection is not allowing the weapon to work particularly well, as you're witnessing. And it's kind of weird that guy is not dead. Right, Ernie? Yeah, it flew, didn't it? My body got jetpack feet. Oh yeah, sorry. Anyway, I appreciate the best wishes. Thank you very much. Very kind. As you can tell, it wasn't the birthday that dreams are made of. Overall. The stream on Saturday was cool. It was definitely the quietest birthday stream I've ever had, but that's to be expected at the minute. But we still had people come through and have some fun, and Mon was very generous, and we got from a few people, which is awesome. And then yesterday was fun, but obviously, yeah, finding that with Phoenix yesterday morning was not fun. So it's not a birthday to remember this year, but you know, you don't always get what you want. You keep moving forwards, right? The only way to get to the good stuff is to go through the slightly more negative stuff. What games do you play for fun off stream? I play Teamfight Tactics. How was your You Can Eat? It was good, mate. It was really good, thank you. It was nice to have some Chinese and get that craving done and out the way. I can't get near the enemy here. Yeah, trying to get the craving out of the way for the Chinese was great. It was nice to hang out with Emily and get out of the house for a little while. So I don't get out very much, you see. So yeah, it was nice to just get out, get some air, be amongst some people and stuff. Oh my god, seriously? Jesus Christ. It would help if I could spawn... What's my squad here? Why is there never anyone for me to spawn on? In fact, my squad's just standing on this island. It would be easier if I had a squad that isn't just stood on the island, to be fair. Because I'm having to run in with a close-range weapon. Over and over again. I just realised what part of the problem is. I'm never actually spawning anywhere near the combat. Oh no. So I'm ending up in this kind of situation. Really good throw. And now I'm screwed. I can't really do anything here, as you can tell. I think you did, Ernie. I've not made it, to be honest with you, but I think you did send it to me. God, I need my team to get off this damn island, man. I can't just keep running. Ah, yes, there we go. Come on. Can't just keep running across the open with this weapon. There we go. I think that was the last bullet. Bloody hell. Well, it's not going to be a particularly good round for us, but challenge rounds are always... Well, not always, but can be very difficult. Can I get us a revive? Come on, medic. Do me a solid, mate. Show me that you've got some decent... Alright, never mind. Forget that. Forget that. Ah! Yes, one actually died. I feel like the bullets actually landed on that guy. It always helps. Yes. Hey, Nissan, how you doing, dude? You having a good day, mate? Thanks for tuning in. Yes, some kills! Finally! Now I'm kind of stuck. Oh my god, that was close. Is that an enemy? Oh, for God's sake. You got any plans for the week at all, Bill? Anything of note or merit?
Вижу разведчика неприятеля.
Okay, we caught one. Sort of maybe around the back of people here, which is the first time we've really been able to do that this round. Oh, we've been just not. No, we're spawned. Yes, teammate, thank you. I'd have to wait. Oh, someone heard the bullets, I think. Did he move towards me, that guy? He is coming this way. There we go. No! It spawned behind me right as I was about to kill him. Oh, that's rough. It's been a really difficult challenge in the end. Oh, my team still just stood on this island. Get off the island. Come and play.
A new supply drop is en route.
I'll do it. Gonna have to try and get down there whilst we've got the opportunity.
The supplies have been emptied at this location.
I seriously feel like that should do more damage there. At least we got him.
Штурмовик. Закончились патроны.
Try and use the opportunity. Oh, that's not going to work. Don't shoot me. It's rude. Hello, Nunya. Welcome to the vertical stream. How you doing? You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. These owl flames, yes. I don't know what you're doing, but anyway. Give me that. Bit of a drink of water. Oh no, I'm drinking and getting hit by friggin' mortar. Not what we want. Oh, Dave, if you're not busy, if you are, don't worry about it. But how was your Saturday, mate? Balls. How was your Saturday, dude? How have you? There's a freaking rock there between us, man. How was your Saturday, mate? I hope you had a really good time. Whoa. Spotted him into that for. I'd love to come and help with this. Oh, never mind. No, it's a body. Can't do much about this. I'm on the flare. I'm in the flare, actually. Do the climb, do the climb. Someone's got an automatico. I'm only doing this weapon as a challenge. Someone's electing to use an automatico there. There's a guy spawning. That spawn is rough, by the way. Sometimes for the enemy team, sometimes for our team. This spawns people looking at other people. With no cover there. Let me get myself a bit more comfortable. Hold on. Ooh. Okay, let's try this. If we can go positive using this weapon here, I should be pretty pleased. It's pretty much the worst case scenario for supply drop, I think, this map. For a close range weapon. Or just about. So, not too disappointed with at least just going positive. But thank you, Bill, for the challenge. I'll be updating the percentage after the round from Dave's latest support. Thank you, David. Whee! Can I sneak up on you? Yes. I'm amazed I didn't land a bullet. Alright, well, anyway. Big shout out, Bill. If we get another challenge from anyone, I'll do it next. Thank you very much. All in the description. 56%. All right, well, that's a lot healthier. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me get that on the screen of dreams. There we go. Lovely stuff. Thank you for tuning in so far, guys. We're having a really, really quiet Monday today for some reason. The algorithm says nay, so I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for keeping me company. What's up, David Duds? Welcome to the vertical stream. How we doing? Yeah, thank you for tuning in, everybody. Thank you for any likes as well. They're obviously appreciated. So we try and stimulate the algorithm. Very kind of you. Right. Let's see what we can do here, shall we? If we get another chance from the description, we'll do it. Salem, what's up, dude? You having a good day, mate? Welcome to the main stream. How's things? Here we go then, everybody. Here we go. Hey man, if that's what works for you, Nissan, that's what works for you, pal. Oh. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, man. Feed the bees! Oh, thank you very, very much. Oh, dude, thank you. I struggle for words. I struggle for words. I struggle for words. Thank you. I'm quite a stoic person in a lot of regards. The only thing I sort of stimulates the emotions very much is pretty much the stream, honestly, or the community and interacting with you guys and the generosity and everything. I'm sometimes just not quite sure what to say. I'm very grateful. I'm very honoured. I've been, in terms of doing content creation, I've been very fortunate to be able to get to the point where I'm established and can do this for a living and have hopefully big opportunities ahead. On the other end of the spectrum, I've been incredibly unlucky with the AAA franchise that I'm established on. Obviously not doing about as poorly as it could have done for the past half a decade. And then it swings all the way back the other way to being incredibly lucky to have found a community as nice and supportive as this. And to be even more lucky with some of the, specific individuals that have ended up being a part of it. And it's a very complex set of emotions and experiences. And I just very, very much appreciate the positivity that you guys bring amongst the negative aspects. Thank you very much, Bill. That's awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate the birthday gift, my dude. It's very kind of you. Bill, back to being the king of the stream, chief and power of the day, everybody. I feel like I just felt the front door close. I wonder if Emily's back. I might have to take a pause here for a minute, everybody. If it is Emily back. That did not go well. I think I shot the iron bar. Thank you, Bill. I'll update the percentage after the round. And Crockett on Boost, welcome to the vertical stream. How you doing? I jumped over your head, my boy. Do a little Goomba bounce. I think I need to put an SMG here. Thank you, Bill. I really do appreciate it, mate. Bill, by the way, I don't know if you're aware, Bill. You might be, but if you're not, you're one of my top supporters, mate, of the past few months or so, man. You are right up there, my dudes. I appreciate you very, very much. I'm delighted you still get enough out of this content to even consider doing that. And it's very, very kind of you, mate.
A new supply drop is en route.
Da! Feindlicher Sturmsoldat!
Oh, really didn't need that to happen. Thank you for the emojis for Bill. And Sparsh, thank you, mate. Sorry, Salem. How's stream going so far? I don't know how to categorize it, to be honest. It's one of our quieter days of late, I would say, algorithmically. It's probably our quietest day of late, algorithmically. It's been YouTube's been unfriendly today, but we're doing great. We're doing great with the goal. People are very fortunate. We're doing great with the goal. We're trying to make the best of it. And you know, if we're heading towards a goal and you guys are having a good time, then how could you possibly not say it's going well, right? Let's have some positivity. How could we possibly say it's not going well? If the people that are here are having a good time and we're heading towards a goal, what right do I have to say that it's not going well? So yeah, it's going well. It's going great, mate. Emily's not come up, so I imagine I imagined the front door. That's a good sentence, isn't it? Go me, man. I'm such a wordsmith, dude. My vocabulary is off the chain. I think I've used up all my words for the day. I'm currently fine-tuning the script for the video for this week. And it's melting my brain, man. My scripts are longer than my essays were when I was in education. It's... I can't believe I used to complain about the essays I used to have to write. The length of my essays I now write in a morning for my scripts. Granted, scripts are just what's in your head, so it's a bit easier than using, you know, set sources and stuff, but still. I cannot believe I used to think that it was so hard done by writing those essays. Well, god damn it, man. You just stood here protecting him. What a boring ass round this is so far. Thank you, Bill. You're very kind, my dude. I'm always honored, mate. That's what you get, my boy.
Maschinengewehr gesichtet! Ein Sanitäter von der Gegenseite!
Anyone got any inspiring food plans today?
A new supply drop is en route.
I'm eating the last of my sort of bad for you stuff in the house today. Sort of what I've got left over from the birthday and everything. And getting back on track tomorrow with my whole fitness thing that I've not done properly for way too long now. So I'm having bad food eat up day. What are you guys doing for food today? Let me know. Inspire me with your culinary genius. That guy just lost his face. Careless, really. Very basic food stuff also allowed as an answer. Simple food can be great as well. my rounds here are not as good as the other day when I played Supply Drop. I also think I'm just not playing as well today. Don't have anything crazy for today, but yesterday we got some pizza dough, made homemade pizza. It's delicious. Dude, I want to get a pizza oven at some point. It's on my list of things to eventually have and make my own pizzas. Hold on, 1 second, I need to listen to something. Leo? Not sure. But like I could hear my cat. They're siblings, and they're never really apart. And so Phoenix is at the vet, which means Cleo's on her own, which I don't think she likes. Making jalapeno beef jerky. Oh, dude, what's the process for that? How do you do it? Oh, YouTube just ran out of friggin' memory thing. I wish they fixed that. Hold on, I'm gonna reload the chat. Bear with. Bear with me, everybody. I'll be right with you.
A new supply drop is en route.
You just use the oven at 400. Our oven's broken. Our oven was broken when we moved into this house, and we've just not fixed it. We need to get around to doing that. We just use the air fryer.
Wir müssen das Ziel erobern. Aufpassen, Sturmsoldat.
I am a flame. Hi Jack, how you doing, dude? You having a good day, mate? Thanks for tuning in, man. How's things? Bill, Borry? I just said Borry. Bill, again, I forgot to say, thank you for going to the trouble of sorting the Streamlabs, dude, for that one. That's awesome, mate. I appreciate the effort, man.
Ziel erobern. Los doch. Sturmsoldat in Sichtweite. Feindlicher Sperr gesichtet.
Marinate it with the juice. Another stuffed dehydrator at 145 6 hours. Oh, dehydrator. Interesting. I guess that makes sense. That's cool, man. I hope you enjoy. Not that greatest round of all time. Excellent spawn, yeah. Sick. Great stuff. Maybe I do need to go back to a medic. I can't decide what weapon to use here. Like, I was getting killed at close range, so I throw an SMG and then suddenly I'm only engaging them at long range. Oh, well, good, Jack. I'm glad you don't suck now. That's awesome, man. How are you? I'm okay. Well, I'm okay. We've got a few things going on today. But I'm okay. Thanks for asking. What the hell are these shots from? Ah, hello. Was your wife? How do you say it? It was your wife's request. There we go. Awesome, dude. Oh, well, how very nice of you, mate. Is she doing all right, mate? I hope she's well, pal. There's a load of them here. How am I nearly dead? Jesus. No. I won't talk about it, Jack. I'm not going to talk about anything until it's official, mate. No. But once things are official and there's a green light and all this sort of stuff, I'll talk about whatever. I'll talk about whatever. Yes, fingers crossed anything involved with it is good, obviously. Some new meds that have helped greatly. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. That is excellent news, man. If you wouldn't mind, not that it'll mean much, but pass on my best regards at some point. That'd be awesome. I'm glad she's doing better, mate. That's great. Hi, Doomslayer. Welcome to the stream. You having a good day? Right, I'm gonna drink a water and I'll update the percentage. Again, thank you for any fresh new subscriptions today. YouTube not pushing us out to new people today in the way that we've been used to recently, unfortunately. So if we do happen to get any new people through today, if you want to join our community, go for it. It costs you nothing. You'd be very welcome. That's right, T-Man. How you doing, dude? Welcome to the stream. How have you been? Are you having a good one? Welcome back. Lovely to have you join us. Hey, look at that. 84% of goal is a phenomenal number to be at this stage of the stream. 84%. My deepest thank yous for that. As I've said, I'm not convinced I'll be able to do a normal stream tomorrow, so I really appreciate having a solid day today. That's fantastic. Of course, Bill. Of course, mate. Of course. I fully understand for the, let's just say for the general consumer. You guys have to be convinced to come back. Buy a good product. Absolutely understandable. Absolutely understandable. It's on the game to convince you to do that. Yeah, the gunfights start to feel a little bit weird. Slow start is when it's kicking in now. Yeah, we're picked up. We're picked up. That's why it's important for me to always keep the faith, you know, each day. It's never smooth, so you can't expect it to be smooth. It won't be smooth until at least the next battlefield. In the meantime, I just have to do my best with whatever situation presents itself and traverse it. Otherwise, I'm doing you guys a disservice. How was your birthday? What did you get to eat yesterday? Hi, Doomslayer. It was it wasn't one of the greatest birthday weekends of all time, just because the I don't know how to express it. It was a perfectly serviceable couple days, and it was nice to have some time off. The Saturday stream was by no means bad at all, and yesterday the food was good, and it was really nice to hang out with Emily. So it was a solid weekend. Now, just a few little negatives and things and whatnot. But, wow, that was a weird feeling moment. But overall, you know, yeah, solid, mate. I appreciate you asking. Okay, it's the guy with pretty much the highest ping in the lobby. I was wondering why that felt terrible. Although, there was a guy that was on 900 ping there, I think, for a moment. I'm like what I see so far. I'm cautiously optimistic. I am cautiously optimistic. That's what I keep telling people. And I wasn't particularly cautiously optimistic about 2042. So you can use that as whatever kind of indicator you like. Oh, come on. Use that as any kind of indicator that you like. It's not a guarantee it's going to be great, obviously, but if that offers you any kind of encouragement, then cool. How was your weekend, Doomslayer? Oh, and sorry, what did I eat? I didn't answer that. I had lots of Chinese, mate. What the hell is happening? I had lots of Chinese. I really enjoyed it. I think I heard somebody back, I think. Oh, dude. Sorry, I'm not concentrating very well here. Oh, God.
Fine, it's an umbilical hernia, completely normal size of what it is. It happens a lot of times with cats. It says if it all of a sudden gets really, really big, really, really fast, they can do an operation. It starts to hurt him, and it gets really big. But he said 9.
Is it hurting him now? No. Where?
When he got to he walked in and I'm just gonna give him a shot.
They didn't let it go. Rest. Maybe we have to take Cleo with him next time. Okay.
Really do.
Is she alright?
Yeah, she's fine. I don't have a clue who it was. But yeah, I'm coming in.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and get him some.
Okay. Alright, thank you.
Bye bye.
Alright, thanks. Seen him in a little while. Oh, okay. Well, alright, sorry guys. Focus. Need to focus on what we're doing here. Our team's getting flattened and I'm not focusing on the game at all. Let's see what we can do. So we think my cat's okay. We think 99% think the cat's okay. Something we can give him a little well, not we, I can't, but he can have a little surgery if anything does happen to go wrong. But apparently he's just extremely stressed out going to the vet on his own, which sucks. But I assume he'll be all right in a little while. And now I can concentrate a little bit better again. That is overall a positive result, so that's good. Right. Okay, that's one thing off my list of things to think about today. Good. One less thing to focus upon. Iron Monkey, how you doing, dude? You having a good day? You had some Chinese as well, Doomslayer. Well, what did you have, mate? And was it good? Hold on, I haven't even been playing. Why am I top of the team? Good God, my team's getting absolutely rolled. Absolutely rolled. Right, sorry. Need to focus up again now, don't we? Get things back on track. Okay, so thank you very much for 84% of goal. That's really, really strong. Thank you very, very much. And thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you being here. It's a much quieter day today with the algorithm, so really great to have you guys come and keep me company. I hope you're enjoying yourselves as we do a little bit of supply drop on BF1. Welcome anyone that's new here. Thank you for tuning in. If you do have a good time, subscribing is free. And you get 10% caller for life and join the friendliest community in Battlefield, which is a good deal in my opinion. Only do it if you're having a good time, of course, but you do get fresh Battlefield content every single day. God damn it. Oh no, I'm aware, Ernie. I'm very aware that the stock market is massively down at the moment, mate. Hyper aware, my friend. You may recall that I've been very sensible in the past few years with my income from streaming, so I haven't been sure how things are going to go. So the vast percentage went into supposedly sensible places. So yes, I'm hyper aware of things very down at the minute, dude, and I'm just sort of kind of just not focusing on it, I guess, really, just long-term viewpoint of everything rather than short-term. But yeah, at the minute, it's all on fire, my dude. All on fire. I had a... wait, what? I don't know what that is, the first thing you said there, Doomslayer. You got a new haircut, though? Hell yeah, dude. Good stuff, man. Can you rate the haircut out of 10 for us, man? How are you feeling about it? Oh, just. Yeah, if we're a lot further down the line, I'd be more stressed. But at the age I am, there's no point worrying about it. There'll be many, many more ups and many more downs along the way. The key is to just not go and look at it every day. It went up by 3% across the board. It was insane. Yeah, I mean, nothing's normal about it at the minute. It's going to be on a downturn for a while, I imagine, unless something significant changes. But I personally, thankfully at my age, don't have to worry about it over that time span. Never had any stocks, never had enough money for it. I mean, that's perfectly understandable. I think that's the vast majority of people, honestly. Just if you ever decide to do it, make sure you do it in a very sensible fashion. That's what I always advise people. Right, drink some more water. Okay, cool. Couple of hours in, everybody. You guys having a good time? Thanks for being here. I'm feeling hungry, man. It's awkward. Hellregal, you want some Hellregal, Bill? No problem, dude. We can do that. Hellregal, Hellregal. Wishes to hear soon will be trying to buy. To a degree. The thing is, no one can predict it. Just like everything else, no one can predict how much lower it will go. No one can predict how long it will stay there for. No one can predict if there'll, well, being political, obviously, whether there'll be a sudden change in policies and everything will fly up again. Time in the market is not something that can be relied upon. But I fully understand your point. Yeah, it's a supposedly decent entry position. But at the end of the day, that's sort of stuff to think about just beyond your day-to-day living, If you're in a position where day-to-day living is what you've got to focus on for your income, then no point concerning yourself with it, and that's the thing for a lot of people. I think I'm part of this as well. I think a lot of people, myself included, we all get wrapped up in things to a large degree. We're trying to focus on so many things, concern ourselves with so many things, get worried about so many things, and act as if we have any kind of control over all of these things at once. And again, I can say this because I'm absolutely one of those people. And I think there's something great to be said for just at some point understanding that sometimes just focusing on the core things that are important, the things you can control, is the way to go about things, and just try to enjoy life a bit more. I'm terrible at that, so I can say that. I need to get much better at it. I don't know what the hell went wrong with my aim there. All my stocks have plummeted apart from Rolls Royce. Rolls Royce is my go. Yeah, the market's all down at the minute, pretty much. That's what I mean about just not staring at it every day. Jack, you're so young that this is a massive opportunity if you had, like, the relevant funds. Not financial advice, of course. I think that it's so, yeah, if that makes anyone feel better, if you're bothered about, if you are someone that invests and you're bothered about your investment at the minute, just look at the other people that are saying, oh yeah, it's all on fire and joking about it. If everyone else is in the same boat and everyone else is being chill about it as best as possible and just look at the long term, hopefully that offers you a little bit of comfort. And if it doesn't offer you any comfort, then try and focus on something else. Again, as someone that spends most of his existence extremely stressed out and anxious and is trying to fix that problem, try and focus on the things that make your day enjoyable. You only get to do it once. Well, unless you believe in some kind of reincarnation, in which case I hope you come back as a wonderful person. Or maybe a cat. Or a really cool dog. Opportunity to explain. I have to be careful because I can't say anything that would be considered financial advice. So you would have to ask me very specific questions and understand that it's just one person's opinion, but I can't give you like a general statement about it. Kind of feels weird at the start, shorter than used to, but as I age I want a short haircut. Simply fuzz-free and doesn't need as much hair product. You should do a classic slick back haircut. Hey dude, sometimes it takes a while to get used to things. As someone that is heavily tattooed, when I first started, well not when I first started to get tattoos, I liked my first one straight away, but a few times when I've got tattoos and I've covered large areas of skin, I felt really weird looking in the mirror afterwards. It takes a little while to get used to things sometimes. So if you come to really like the haircut, then hell yeah dude, awesome. Sorry Jay of the Wood, welcome to the vertical stream dude, thanks for tuning in. I got 2 streams running at once, apologies, I didn't notice you there. Are you having a good day? Oh, well, I can't get into the politics of it, Ernie. So I'm just going to be very general. Bloody hell, man. I got shot from 4 places there. Where's my frigging team, bro? I'm trying to use an SMG again here. Close-range weapon. I can't get to the frigging objectives. My team's sat a million miles away. Good lord. Okay, well, let me put it this way, Jack. If a young person, this is all very hypothetical, right? If a young person had a lot of disposable income, right? And they happen to exist as an especially young person during a time where the market is having a huge dip, a correction, a crash, a bear market, whatever. And they put their disposable income in, with no guarantees, of course. If they were to put their disposable income in, and they leave it in there for 30, 40 plus years, the chances are that there would be a very large return on that over that period of time. No guarantees. Prior performance is not always indicative of what will happen in the future, but theoretically, that would seem like a large opportunity compared with a much older person or a person investing at all-time highs, etc. Does that make sense? Again, with time in the market not being something anyone should really try and do anyway, but do you understand where I'm coming from there, Jack? Oh, bro, I felt like I got insta-melted there. My in-laws got a new puppy, 5 months old, looks to be a German Shepherd mix. Hell yeah, awesome. Do you live near your in-laws, Demetis? Have you met the puppy? Oh, looks to be a German Shepherd mix. I assume not then. Yeah, but you understand only that I can't get involved, my dude. What the hell? Dude, that was my spawn. Hi, Matt. Dude, every time I try and move up. I just lied in there. How you doing, dude? Happy Monday. It's a difficult round, this one. Oh, you have told me this before. You have told me this before, the Midas, yes. You have run this by me before. So have you met the dog then? If so, what's it like? That's exciting. I'd love a puppy, but I think it's pretty clear at this point that my cats, especially Cleo, would not respond well. The biggest I can go is like getting a Maine Coon. You know what one of those is. But a dog, probably not. If we wanted a puppy, I think we had to do it at exactly the same time as we got the kittens, and we didn't.
A new supply drop is on.
Yes, Jack, apart from the word inevitable, nothing can ever be guaranteed.
A new supply
But
drop is en route.
theoretically, it could be highly beneficial. She has daggers for teeth and is teething. That's a fun combination. Is she nice? Is she friendly? Oh, you're watching her right now? Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's awesome, man. Will you put any pictures in the Discord? No worries if not. Just wondered. Got a full-time job finally. Hey, congrats, man. What are you going to be doing? That's awesome. Can we get some congrats for Matt, please, everybody? My team. This is one of those rounds where everywhere I go, I just take bullets. My team's getting rolled. Maine Coons are the bomb. Dude, I really want one. I really want one. I really want one. Really want one. All right, then, Mike. So if you don't manage to, no worries, dude. Hey, Paul Cube. How you doing, mate? You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. How's things? I've been saying, guys, frick! Don't know if I can do a stream tomorrow. It's probably quite likely that I won't be able to do a normal stream tomorrow because I've got my new internet being installed and I've got a genuine, absolute boatload of work to do for this video to hit my deadline. So I genuinely, really might not be here tomorrow for the normal stream, as much as that's odd. But I might be here tomorrow on this, or not here, but I might be on the second channel tomorrow evening, chilling out on TFT or something, possibly. So if you want to join the second channel, link in the description, or you can type !second in the chat, or you can click the link in the pinned comment of the main stream if you want. But I probably won't be here for a normal stream tomorrow as much as I would like to be, because I just don't think it's going to be feasibly possible. If I am, then cool, but it's doubtful. So also thank you for 84% of gold today, because hitting a goal today would be excellent considering I'll probably get nothing tomorrow. So thank you very much. I really appreciate that support. You guys are champs. Much love. Do you own the Peacekeeper? I do have the Peacekeeper, yes. I do. Anyone that does sub to the second channel today, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, 2 injections today. Oh, what for, mate? 20% environment, you bring cats up, and my cats are fans of my dogs, but they get along. Oh yeah, no, it can be fine, but one of my cats would not respond well. She's very skittish. She's scared of everything. Absolutely everything. We took them out into the back garden, the backyard, as you guys say, some of you, yesterday, for a bit of time. And when she came in, she was just all over the place and panting, which we'd never seen before. She's like just hyper stressed out. But she wouldn't be a good fit for a dog, unfortunately. I could maybe get away with another cat or two, but a dog, I think she'd freak out.
A new supply drop is en route.
All right, well, I hope the injections go well for you, pal. YouTube out of memory again. It's already happened to me once today. It's very annoying. It's very annoying, mate. I agree. Pix in Discord, thank you, the Midas. Appreciate it. What about a smaller dog? No. I truly think she's very, very skittish. Like, sometimes she still slightly freaks out when I stroke her sometimes, when she's not fully paying attention. And she'll get scared sometimes by a bird flying over the house that she sees, or a leaf going past her when she's not concentrating. Like, it's pretty extreme. She's the most skittish cat I've ever had by a huge, huge percentage. Scared of going outside a lot of the time when it's light. You know, only really wants to go out when it's dark. Yeah, she's very scared of a lot of things. So unfortunately, I think the dog idea is off the table. But that's okay. That's all right. You know, you can't always get everything. Yeah, I would like to get a Maine Coon. That'd be real cool. If we get a Maine Coon as a kitten, so it's a little less threatening, it might be alright. That's the idea. I made chicken stew for lunch. What's everyone else having? Oh, dude. Sounds great. I've got leftovers. Some kind of beef pasta thing. Really? I guess I was weak. Oh, that guy picked up the sentry kit. It's just going ham. I wonder if we can pull back the victory here. I would have to concentrate a lot. By the way, Bill's powered the last 40 odd minutes of the stream, by the way. What a champ. And Bill's also King of the Stream Teaching Power of the Day. Thank you also today, David, Kid Lewis, for the support. Really appreciate it. Up to 82 or 84% of goal or something. Not a million miles away from 100%. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. PB&J. Nice and easy. A classic. Hubbager. Grilled chicken and veggies. Hell yeah, dude. You're on a health grind. Dude, sick. Good work. Are you seasoning the chicken? Making it taste good? If so, what are you using? Let me know. What do you recommend? I got shot by about 9 different people. That was awesome. Bill, no worries, man. Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate it, mate. Thank you very, very much for the support. Thanks for hanging out. I'm glad you're well, mate. Enjoy your jerky. I'm glad your wife's doing better on the new meds, mate. That's excellent, excellent news. Bloody hell. Thank you very much, man. I'll catch you soon, dude. Can we get Bill some bye-byes, everybody? Thank you, teammate. Thanks, man. What the hell, dude? That was weird. Wow, we're actually going to grab the victory. Shout out to that guy for getting this entry and just not dying. Saved our bacon, mate. We were definitely not going to win that otherwise. Hell yeah.
Kitty cat money.
Ah, dude. Thanks, man. Thank you, Matt. That's super kind of you, dude. Sorry, mate. If you told me, I didn't see what the job was, but I'm happy for you, mate. That's great. And thank you for the 5, bro. Get Matt some emojis, everybody. Excellent work. Thank you for... I don't know whether this is the community, whether it is just the algorithm, but thank you very much for the support on the shorts recently. The shorts don't really pay, but they're great exposure. We're like 76,000 views in the past couple of days from the shorts just popping off. Massively appreciate it. Thank you very, very much if you've been catching the shorts. And any likes and comments and stuff. Very kind of you. Very, very kind. I appreciate it. Let me update this. Sorry, but I think all the gold skins are disgusting. That's fine. I didn't code them. That's fine. It does not offend me. %86 of goal. Very close. Very, very close. Thank you. I also should say, this is a bit of a niche one, or whatever, very specific, but I want to thank you guys for the support recently, especially with the weather getting hot, because managing to avoid doing the super long streams in this temperature, in this office, has been a blessing, dude, because it is extremely fatiguing, so I thank you for that. I see your shorts pop up a lot when I'm not looking. Oh, what, did they just autoplay? Yeah, dude. I mean, YouTube, this is what YouTube's about. YouTube's about consistency and demand, right? There's not much demand for Battlefield right now, but I'm showing the consistency with the content uploads, so... Something I wasn't doing very much for a couple years or so, because of the lack of interest in Battlefield. I was just doing the stream. I didn't realize how detrimental that was going to be. But I've learnt my lesson. So, yeah, it's great that things are... I can't say they're going well, but they're showing signs of what can be come the next Battlefield, which is very pleasing. I kind of wanted a 4th there, and it could have been a little clip, but there was no 4th, and then I died. What do you think about Syringe? If it's not a spawn trap, it can be fun, but I think it's a spawn trap way too often. I'm not a huge fan of maps that only have 3 objectives, because I think they lend themselves to being spawn traps way too often. Good shot, Jesus. Yeah, the Mites actually sent me a thing on Discord about AC. Just like a window one. The thing is, what I've not checked is whether it will work with my windows, because we generally have different windows over here, I've noticed. I don't know if it would function. I'll have to have a look. But yeah, at some point. I think I'm going to try shorts soon. If you're consistent, they can be. If you're consistent and can pump out good quality, then they can be really good. But they do require quality generally. Some people pump out garbage, but they do generally require quality and consistency. So I'm managing to get out one every day on the main channel, one every day on the second channel, which is very beneficial. But obviously, most people aren't going to be able to do that, especially if they're not doing this full time. But if you can get stuff out here and there, you know, relatively consistently, they can be beneficial. Just don't expect them to go huge straight away, because mine flopped as well when I first started. You ever figure out the TFT scaling issue on your laptop? No, I haven't. I need to have a proper look at it, mate. I'm hoping the next time I go to do it, it will just work properly. And it was just one of those things. But no, I've not yet. Can't hit this guy. What the hell? Hi Brown, how you doing, dude? What's this stream? You having a good day, mate? Can you give me your opinion? Hi, Sumyam. Well, what's the opinion on?
Вижу вражеский танк. Вражеский разведчик.
God's sake, I've lost my touch suddenly. It's back.
Разведчик врага.
We've lost it.
Это вражеский разведчик. Вражеский разведчик.
Well done, teammate. You remember me? I believe I remember your name, Tomash. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, well, so, Kid Lewis, it's a thing that had never happened before. I usually just plug in the HDMI lead into the laptop and we can send it through to the capture card, no problem. And then the other day, that just wasn't the case and I didn't know why. So I then did change the resolution and it did make it go full screen, but it was really framey. It's very confusing and no one that was there could get to the bottom of it with me. It was a bit weird. So I don't know. I'm hoping next time it just won't do it, but we'll have to see.
Вражеский пулемет. Там.
Thank you, teammate. I feel like the guy should have been dead anyway, but well, thank you. What's up, Dookie? Welcome to the Vertical stream. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Buying Acer Nitro 516. It's i5, but it's a good laptop. Thought it's good. Oh, I can't advise you on PC stuff because I buy stuff purely based on my requirements, and I don't really have a lot of understanding beyond exactly what I need. But hopefully you can get assistance from the chat. It will depend what you need it for. If you let people know what you need it for, maybe they can help you. Thank you, Brown. I appreciate it, mate. How you doing, man?
Не спать, тут разведчик. Получить гранату, гад.
Nice teammate, thank you.
Разведчик. Видите?
I've shot either side of him. There we go.
Живо! Захватить
Flame
цель.
trooper kit is available.
Пулемет
in
противника.
location.
No.
Вражеский пулемет. Там. Вражеская кавалерия.
We are losing. We must recover more supplies.
I know we're losing. It's because the teams don't get shuffled. It's not a surprise to me.
Меня рано, помогите.
Flame trooper kit available near your location.
Oh, for God's sake.
Захватите цель.
Drop is en route.
Внимание! Танк!
I feel like this fan is kicking out warm air at me. Pretty sure this room is so warm it's just blowing around actual hot air right now, which is not overly beneficial.
Это танк!
Hi Alex, how you doing, man? Happy Monday. Alex, I think my message to you was not very clear, by the way, about the PC and the laptop stuff.
Return to the combat.
My bad. How you doing, mate? This round's going to be over soon because we're getting clattered again. If we get a challenge, we'll do it. We're also not a million miles away from a goal as we look to hit one because I probably can't be here tomorrow for the normal stream. So if we do hit a goal today, we'll do a round of Kolibri if you want as well. to end. What server are you in? I don't share it, mate, because of stream sniping. But welcome to the stream. How you doing? You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in.
Кто-нибудь, патроны есть? Вот цель, взять ее! Дайте патронов кто-нибудь!
Thanks for advertising the stream. No. Thanks for advertising the Streamlabs, Brown. Sorry, that was just some of the worst pronunciation of my life. I got all my kills at the start of this round. I can't get anything. I did not expect that. I also did not see the bottom rung of the fence that stopped me from running forward, so that's a shame. What are you up to tomorrow? Anything interesting? No. I got my new internet being installed and I need to do an absolute genuine ton of video work. So it's not a case of not wanting to stream, it's a case of I don't think I'm going to be able to. That's alright then, Alex, mate. I'm glad you're doing alright, man. Hopefully you can chill now, dude. If you missed tomorrow, you should do a weekend stream. Those seem to do well. I mean, I probably will be here at some point this weekend anyway. I'm seeing my dad on Saturday, so it really depends whether I stream after that, and then we'll see what happens. Full transparency, I used to really enjoy the times where I was getting my weekends off, but obviously we're nowhere near that being possible now. So I probably will be here at the weekend, but I'm not particularly excited about it, man. It was really nice. There was a period of time where I was doing Monday to Friday. I was doing Elden Ring Monday, and then sometimes Elden Ring Friday. And I was doing Battlefield Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then having my weekends off for either work or just relaxing, and it was great. I missed that so much. I missed it so much. I was so much more energized. I was so much happier and less tired, fatigued. So I'm hoping one day those days will return, because goddamn, that'd be great. That guy must have just spawned in behind me. That is pretty insane. But yeah, man, I'll probably be here this weekend at some point. I just don't know when, especially if I'm missing tomorrow. I'm gonna start a Discord for my channel. Do you join? Plans not completely fine, my dude. If people start up a Discord and they ask me to join it and they're doing it for something, I do sometimes join. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't take part in anything because I have so much of my own stuff I have to deal with. Like, for example, George did a Discord, one of my Discord mods, and I joined his because he asked me to, and I wanted to be nice, and he's a nice guy and I didn't mind joining it. But I don't think I've ever said anything in there. I have way too much of my own stuff to try and keep track of that I just can't be adding more stuff. So if you invite me to it, I'll probably join, but I probably won't take part in anything because I've got too much already. Does that make sense? Elden Ring Friday was so good, dude. Yeah, I miss it, man. I miss it. Life was good when we were doing Elden Ring twice a week and then getting the weekend off. It was a different existence, man. It was a different existence. Just having the weekends off in general was pretty sweet. But yeah, it's up to you, Matt. It's up to you. You can do if you want. Like, I won't be put out or offended or anything if you send it through. It's never a personal thing, obviously. It's just, yeah, it's just like I said, just a case of there's so much to juggle. It's difficult. I'm sure you understand. I missed. There we go. You just started playing Elden Ring for the first time recently in like 30-something hours and it's amazing. Dude, it's great, right? I'd love to see you play it. Yeah, it's kind of not on the table at the moment for reasons. I'd love to do it again at some point if the situation alters. That'd be amazing. I do, however, plan to play Elden Ring Night Rain to some degree when that comes out. That guy, yeah. I'm looking forward to that and hoping we can do a bit of that on either here or the second channel. The only thing holding back is finding channel art for Discord or for you, for YouTube or Twitch or something. Do you know how to use Photoshop or Canva or anything like that. I tend to find when you first start out, the best bet is just going basic but pleasing. Like aesthetically pleasing but basic. And rather than just lifting something from somewhere else that other people probably have as well, it's just taking like aspects of something or different things and then putting them together to create something new that doesn't take very much sort of ability but can still look good. Which sounds vague. It's the best way I can think to explain it.
A new supply drop is en route.
Oh, sorry, Alex. I've only just seen that question. Right, so the mini PC downstairs seemingly is not kicking out enough power from the USBs in order for the capture card to sometimes function, other times stream above 720p despite it being a 4K capture card. And I don't know exactly why. And I've tried to do some things you sent me, but some of it was kind of tricky. But I've tried and I'll give it another go. Aside from that... One sec. Oh, I missed. Dude, my aim's not on right now. Also, some of the bullets are not hitting. Aside from that, the other issue that I didn't explain very well was not to do with the mini PC. It was to do with the laptop. So when I was streaming TFT, and TFT was stuck really small on the screen, right? In the normal resolution. Whenever I plugged the HDMI lead in, okay? And I could get it to go full screen by increasing the resolution, but it clearly wasn't supposed to be at that resolution, and it was extremely framey because of it, and the laptop was getting really hot. Do you know why that is? Like, I've sometimes had it before when you plug HDMI into certain devices, the scaling goes wrong and everything, and blah, 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 blah. But I don't know how to fix it in this circumstance. And it might not do it every time, but whenever it does happen, I don't know what to do about it. If you've got any advice for me, let me know, because it was very frustrating to, one, be doing the stream stuck at 720p, although on TFT it doesn't matter that much. But two, having it be like really framey. It was like it was stuck at 30 FPS. It was just very irritating. It said on screen that it was higher FPS, but watching it, you could clearly see that it wasn't. GG wakes up at 3 AM, then washes his face with Saratoga water and ice, then runs 10 miles, and at 3:05 he rebuilds the wall of China. Yeah, that's me, man. That's what I do. That's what I do, dude. That's what I do. Did she pronounce his HDMI like she pronounces cool whip? HDMI. HDMI, HDMI, HDMI. I usually say HDMI rather than HDMI. Not sure why I said that. Is that what you mean? Oh, hold on. That might be a weird quirk of my pronunciation. I'm very aware that it's H, and I always say H because H is not correct. But when I say HDMI, do I say HDMI or HDMI? That's strange. I can't think now. That just one thing where I say H for some reason. HDMI, HDMI, HDMI. I probably say HDMI more often, which is strange. I've never really thought about that before. That's weird. That's really weird. Do you use the same capture card in mini PC as the other two PCs? No, the mini PC can't. The mini PC doesn't have the space for the capture cards I use in these PCs. Like, it doesn't physically have the space. The PCIe slot is obscured by the graphics card. I don't know, Alex, but I should state that it's never done it before. So it might just be that next time I go and do it, maybe it'll just work without any issues. I should probably sit forwards if I'm going to snipe because I can't aim sitting back in my chair, as you can probably see here. But I don't really want to sit forwards, but I kind of want to snipe. Kind of an awkward circumstance, really.
supply drop is en route.
But yeah, I think that the key takeaway I really want to stress is the fact that I've done it many times before without any problems. It just happened this time.
Кто-нибудь меня перевяжет?
Oh, sorry, I should say thank you for the belated birthday wishes today, by the way. I've not really addressed it, but I appreciate it. You guys are very kind. Very kind of you, thank you.
Нужен врач. Цель останется у нас.
Bloody warm in here, mate. Right, I'm supposed to be finishing soon, so make a massive deal out of anyone gets us to goal, everybody. And as I said, if we do get to goal, I will do a Kolibri round as well. Poppy's taken over my foot heating pad. I can imagine. Selfish puppy, look what you've done. I need to put the sniper away here, don't I? Actually, no, we're winning by so much. It really doesn't matter if I perform well or not. Oh, well, the game put me in as this anyway. Control Shift Windows key and B. Control Shift Window key B. Control Shift Windows key and B. I'll try and remember that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Control Shift Windows key B. Your PC1 CPU name has an X2 many. Does it really? Did I typo? Thank you, Alex. Let me look. Where are you? Where's the PC1? Yeah. Yep, you're right. Thank you, dude. I'll do that in a minute.
Нужно захватить цель! Чтоб ее! Я займусь твоей раной. Кидаю дымовую гранату! Тебя же ранили! Надо подлечить!
How do you know I didn't get a super secret double X version, huh? Yeah. Sponsored.
Захватим цель!
One of one.
Аптечка! Это тебе аптечка!
Well, now we're on the team that's slaying. Boy, they do be slaying.
Аптечка! Пригодится!
Okay, yes, it is a typo. I can confirm it is a typo. That seemed like way too many bullets, dude. What is going on with that? Ping. My ping versus his ping creates weird situation. Puppies are the best. Puppies are cool, right?
Вон там!
Puppies are cool. Puppies are cool. Puppies are cool.
Вижу медика!
Stop it. Aww. It's a weird spawn, that one. In fact, the spawns in this map are all weird. It just keeps spawning them regardless. They just spawn looking at you like, alright, I guess I could shoot you. That could work. I could get the kill. Oh, what?
Вот
I guess now we're back on the sniper. Wait, you can climb up on that? Whoa. A flame trooper kit. A flame trooper kit, you say? Have you ever been to Guernsey? I have not, no. Never been to Guernsey, never been to Jersey, never been to the Isle of Wight. None of those, mate.
A new supply drop is en route.
I'm dead. Oh my god. Being lazy here, aren't I? Just kind of letting the team do it. You wouldn't want to go to the Isle of Wight. Why not? Why didn't want to go to the Isle of Wight, mate? I've heard it's quite nice. Oh, what the balls? Oh, what? Okay. Matt's pad last half an hour stream, everybody. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it, dude. Very cool, very kind. Very cool, very kind. Oh, yeah.
Я тебя подлатаю. Ты ранен. Я помогу.
Feeling a bit overwhelmed with the heat right now. Well, I'm quiet. It's alright. We'll push on a little bit further here. We'll get up at least to the regular finish time. Oh, I need to change Nightbot, didn't I? Stupendously horrible push on the mainstream today from YouTube, falling way below recent levels for some reason. YouTube bad. YouTube big bad silly. Right, guys? I'm sure you can back me up on that statement. If you can all type YouTube big bad silly in the chat, that'd be useful. Let me correct Nightbot's typo that definitely wasn't my fault. Hold on. Edit. Update. There you go, Alex. I think it's fixed, mate. Thank you for letting me know. How are the lobbies? Fine, honestly. I'm not playing quite as well today. I feel a bit worn out. But the lobbies themselves, I've not had a particular issue with them. They've been a bit one-sided for some of it, but overall, not bad. Much better than the other day. I've played worse than the other day, but the lobbies have been better than the other day, so... Pros and cons, pros and cons. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. I stood in it like an idiot. You're just being very naughty today. Thank you. There you go, Lewis. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for backing me up on that one. Silly little YouTube. Look what you've done. What is up? What is the Delta? Welcome to the vertical stream. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. How's things? Thanks for tuning in. Oh, I heard a guy there. I'm good, man. How are you getting some good games in? Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing well, man. I'm okay, mate. Thank you for asking. Getting some okay games, I would say. I'm not playing great today. I'm a bit worn out. I'm getting some decent ones. Well, we got some good ones earlier on when I was less tired. Now we're just sort of doing okay. I'm just kind of autopiloting today, if that makes sense. We're doing okay. Just bought this game on the ESL. Excited to give it a try. Sweet, man. Hey, come by sometime and let me know if you enjoyed it, mate. Lovely to have you join us. Just so you know, mate, you're in the vertical stream, and that's fine. You can be there if you want. But there's also a main stream if you would like. It's usually busier than the vertical stream. It's quiet today. We're having a quiet one today, but generally the main stream is where most of the stuff happens. So if you want to come across anytime, I always link to the main stream in the pinned chat message of the vertical stream to make it nice and easy. Your choice, though, man. Up to you what you want to do. Up to you. Yeah. Where's this guy? He's up in the loft, son. He's up in the attic. Check it out. Sweet, man. Wait, is he? I can't remember if there is a loft. There is. There is. There is. Can confirm. Hello. I've come to join you outside. And you. Hello, pal. That's for you. Enjoy. What's happening out here? Can we find someone else? No one's fighting for the objective. We're all just hanging around here. What are your sound settings on BF1? Since Switch to PC, I feel like the loudest game of all time. Can hardly hear anybody on Discord or anything. My sound settings on BF1. That's a real good question. Whatever they've been for the past 9 years. Migrated, good work, man. Well done. Hope the trip was safe and smooth. There you go, mate. If that helps you at all. So if you had surround sound headphones, for example, you'd switch that to surround, but otherwise it's just this. Hope that helps. You can always go and pause that if you want to check it out afterwards. But just that, nothing crazy, nothing, nothing complex. You lucky boy, come here. I've got a present for you. I got a bullet with your... Oh, hold on. Alright. I got a bullet with your name on it. There's a guy behind me, isn't there? No? I'm very confused what's happening. Oh my god. You know what? Let's just leave. Oh my god, dude. Where it went? There was just another person. You're welcome, Kid Lewis. Not a problem.
Für dich, Kamerad. Erste Hilfe.
Got a right itch on my ear right now. Oh, hi, E. Welcome to the Vertical stream. You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in. How are you doing? I'm 9-0 apparently. I didn't recognize that. I thought I was having a kind of a nothing round. That autopiloting thing I'm talking about. What time is it? I'm going to finish soon, everybody. I'm a bit worn out and a bit hot. And I'm going to go and spend time with Phoenix after he's been to the vet. If we do get lucky and grab a goal here at the end, I'll do an extra round and we'll do the Kolibri. If not, no worries. Thank you for a solid day regardless. Like I say, I probably can't be here tomorrow due to the new internet being installed and the absolute masses of video work I need to get done. Oh my god, so overwhelming. But if I am here, I'll see you then. There is a possibility I do a stream on the second channel tomorrow, as I said. If you want to subscribe to the second channel, go for it. You can find it in the top of the description. You can find it in the comments, the pinned comment of the mainstream chat. You can type !second into the chat to get a link, or you can go to my channel page and find the second channel there as well. Any subscriptions there, dearly appreciated. So we try and get it monetized before the next Battlefield. Yay, thanks. But yeah, I might stream, maybe, it's not a promise, but I might stream some Teamfight Tactics tomorrow night on that channel for a bit of a chill out session. And also test out my new internet to make sure I can stream on it. Every time there was another guy, dude, right? I couldn't get away from it. Death was stalking me. Just like in real life, for all of us. Are you getting fiber or just tired of your internet? I'm getting something called fiber to air or something like that. But as long as it works properly, I'm going from a upload speed of 16 gig to 500 gig. And a download speed of 60 gig to 500 gig. And that's temporary as well. They just didn't have the max package available. So in a few weeks' time, that 500 becomes 900. Which is a pretty wild improvement and will allow me to, one, upload my content way more quickly and jump the queue a little bit, because I used to get my content out after everybody else because lol UK internet bad. But also it means I should be able to multi-stream to multiple platforms, which hopefully will be beneficial in the long term and provide multiple revenue streams and start to alleviate the current issues that I'm having with sustainability. So hopefully we'll be all good, but we'll see. We'll find out tomorrow how things look. What's the fast way to have a lot of skins in BF1? Score a lot of points, I guess, to get a lot of war bonds, to buy them from the exchange with scraps from selling things. I don't remember how it all works. I've just said a lot of words there that I know are in the game, but I can't remember how it all works. I don't really know, mate. It's something I've never really focused upon. I just got the skins passively from just playing the game and opening the crates, so I'm not sure, my dude. If anyone's got any tips, feel free to let them know in the chat. That went super badly for me. They were just sitting in the building. That'd be awesome. It's got a 5-inch live changer. Yeah, dude, it should be huge for me, especially as a content creator. I can't even dream of multi-streaming right now beyond just doing the dual streaming I'm doing now. But multi-streaming is just not on the table. But jumping up to that kind of speed makes it possible. And again, also just uploading videos, man. A video uploading taking 5 or 10 minutes instead of an hour and a half, 2 hours is huge, especially when a new Battlefield comes out and everyone's racing to get content out. Especially when some of us are making content on the same things, like at release time. Yeah, dude, it's big. It's big for me. Also, it'd just be nice to have the speed be quicker just for my general usage. Whether it be, you know, watching something or downloading something or whatever. Also means I can stream my baked bean themed OnlyFans video live to people in max quality. That'd be great. Can you imagine? Anyone want to pay for that? I'll try it. Let me know. Sustainability is key. No, Emily will not partake before anyone asks me. It'll just be me in a bathtub full of beans splashing around, having a wonderful beanie time.
A new supply drop is en route.
Wherefore art thou, enemies? No, I'm with you, Alex. No, that's fine. Jude, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the community. The main things I'm bothered about, Alex, are just being able to multi-stream and upload speed on YouTube. Anything else just a bonus, mate. But thank you for the warning regardless. But yeah, anything else just a bonus. I just want the content creation aspects to be boosted. That'd be great. I don't know it will be because I know it works for other people. Hey, what's up, Jamar? How you doing, man? You having a good day, dude? Happy Monday. How's your week started out? The guy that's coming to install it, we've paid for the package where they provide a house-wide mesh. Jesus, words. So I can get rid of my old powerline kits that definitely wouldn't support the speed, and they're going to install their own stuff. These bars block too many of the bullets, man. No, that's awesome. What is the Delta? That's great, mate. No, I'm looking forward to it. As long as it all works properly, I'm looking forward to it. Very much so, looking forward to it. I can squeeze another round in here before we get to 6 p.m. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be good. Did you guys see the short I put out yesterday on this channel? It's one of my best moments in Battlefield. It was some of you might have been there live. I'm not sure. We hit the plane gunner in a Morometz with a anti-tank rocket gun. It was sweet. It was so sweet. So the short is up on the channel. If you want to see it at any point. By the way, with the shorts, I don't push them to subscribers because I think that's really annoying for subscribers to get a short or 2 shorts every day pushed to them if they're following both channels. So I just let them go up organically, and sometimes you guys see them. If ever you want to watch the shorts, because the notification doesn't push it to you, you can just check the channel each day if you want, or you can also follow me on any or all of Facebook, Instagram and TikTok, all of those in the description, because I post both shorts every day on all of those platforms as well, if you feel like you're missing some of the stuff that I talk about. So far so good, just in good spirits and becoming more disciplined, consistent with work. How about you? That's great, man. I'm doing okay. It's been a mixed bag of a day, but it's turned out more positive than it could have been in a few ways, so semi-positive, mate, and I can work with semi-positive. I'm glad you're doing well, man. That's awesome. Keep it up. And remember, Jamar, if you fall off the wagon with productivity or anything, or health, or whatever it is, don't despair. We're not robots. We're not perfect all the time. You can pick it up after a day or 2 or whatever, and not allow it to derail you completely. But you're doing sweet, my dude. Congratulations on your improved outlook on your day-to-day life. That's awesome, man.
new supply drop is en route.
Вон там! Вражеский разведчик!
That smoke, get good, not a grenade. Don't see me. Damn it. If I'd kept going, I probably could have clipped that if I kept going, but I got a bit careless. Gept, I made up a word, everybody. Go me. Get up, dude. There we go. I have to scratch my shoulder. Damn it, dude. The timing, man. I have one hand on the controller. Okay, that's how you spoil a good start to a round, everybody. Don't concentrate during your kill streak and then scratch your shoulder as you run into a building. It's an easy way to pick up 2 deaths. You're welcome. Top tips. Enjoy those. I thought I saw something.
Нужно захватить цель! Чтоб ее! Вижу медика!
Thanks for not moving, dude. It made it way easier. Love you. Sniper.
Кидает дубовуху!
Oh, YouTube ran out of memory again, so I got to reload the chat. I can see what you guys are saying. I'll do it after the next death. Just allow me to shoot these guys in the back for a minute. All's well. Where this guy is literally there, thought that was a body. YouTube, fix this problem, please. Very annoying. It didn't even work. What the hell is happening? There we go. Fixed it. I got revived as well. I'm now trying to get everything up on the screen again. Lovely stuff. I'm alive! Nothing went wrong. Really, really mini day today on the algorithmic push. God damn it. How's it done on the vertical stream, actually? Let's check that. I wonder if it's favouring that. Vertical stream's done, like, fine. Not excelente, but fine. I think YouTube does what YouTube wants.
A new supply drop is en route.
What a thought. Wow. You gotta go. That's so good, Alex. No worries, mate. You have a good rest of your night, mate. I'll catch you soon. All the best. Thanks for coming and saying hello. Have a good evening.
Аптечка, лови!
Oh, also, Alex, if you could also win the lottery and then bankroll the channel and sponsor me, and I will do excellent work advertising Alex JF Industries, where you are the chief provider in the world of salty peanuts that have actually been sourced from new lands beyond South Africa, specifically where you have Icelandic workers in all the factories doing an excellent job and being really cool, and then flown over by pigeons. Can't wait, dude. Can't wait to be sponsored by that. Thanks very much. I've had seriously low stream numbers past 3 weeks, and I've heard some creators saying the same thing. Is it just within Battlefield or beyond that? I know people have been complaining recently about YouTube in general with their numbers, although my numbers haven't been hit aside from just on stream. My shorts are doing much better than before, honestly, and my videos are still doing relatively well. I've actually had decent stream numbers for the past few weeks. It's just been, I'd say just for the last week, it's been dipping off for some reason. But I've been doing this long enough to understand that it just ebbs and flows. Sometimes it is YouTube having a moment, other times it's just circumstances. It's best not to read too much into it. And if you do good stuff and you're consistent overall, you'll be fine. But it can be frustrating sometimes. YouTube definitely screws up sometimes. You just have to roll with it. What a spawn. Mwah. Hey, what is the delta? Thank you very much, the $1.99. Your lottery winnings. Oh, dude, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's great. Thank you. Congrats on your lottery win. That's epic. Thank you, man. Can we get watch the delta? So love in the chat for the support, please, everybody. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. I do War Thunder stuff, so it could be different. Okay, I mean, yeah, it could be a YouTube thing. It could be a YouTube thing, or it could be in everybody's head. It's hard to know. But as ever, just ride it out. How do you find War Thunder, dude? I ask for reasons. I assume you enjoy. That's a dumbass question. You make content on it, so I assume you enjoy it. So probably not worth considering the question too much. How are you getting on with doing content? What stage of content creation do you think you're currently at? How long have you been doing it for? And other relevant questions. Just answer any of those questions, mate. No worries. I left at the moment and said, oh, by the way, Alex, I went back to hear what you said, and I'm very much confused, but do not regret coming back. That's okay, mate. Go and have your shower, dude. Have a good one, mate. I'll catch you soon. I like War Thunder, but I'm trying to branch out is to get locked in. Dude, yeah, don't make the mistake that I made. I think being, like, almost all in on Battlefield will do well for me in the long run. With the next Battlefield, I think I should have some big opportunities coming my way. But it's definitely made it a lot harder for me over the past 3 years or so, 3 or 4 years, being all in on Battlefield. And it's something I'm looking to correct when the next Battlefield comes out. So yeah, if you can find a way to branch out in a successful sort of organic fashion, then that'd be beneficial, dude. It's about finding games that align with your current viewership. It's like a good way to try and transition. Unfortunately, Battlefield doesn't tend to have a whole lot. I also think it's easier for creators to come from games like War Thunder and stuff across to Battlefield rather than vice versa. Probably because Battlefield's a larger title, I guess. But yeah, man, see what you can do. It's definitely beneficial to not get locked in. You get more opportunities and you're able to ride out the lows more easily and take advantage of multiple highs. Closing on in 10 months, most stream, and I've hit 2.1k subs so far. Awesome, dudes. That's great. Congrats on the first 10 months then, man. I hope you're still enjoying doing it. Hey, no worries, Kid Lewis. Dude, I think you kicked off the day, didn't you? Thank you very much for that, man. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day, dude. I'll catch you whenever. Happy Mondays. All the best. I thought someone was going to push there, never mind. I think a key thing, whilst you're here and whilst we're talking about content creation, I think a key piece of information to keep in mind is that YouTube seems to handle, that was very weird, YouTube seems to handle the different forms of content very separately whilst being somewhat linked in terms of algorithmic push. Meaning it's very important to try not to get down about different performance of different forms of content and not get roped into the comparison thing with other channels, whether it be bigger or smaller than you. Because I've realized that there are some channels much smaller than mine that get unbelievable viewership on their shorts, for example, because they've been consistent for a long time doing it, or they get much larger viewership on their streams because of the game they play, or people to play with, or they're known for the streams, or whatever. And then at the same time, whilst I haven't been pushing videos very much, I've been neglecting to think about the fact that my videos still perform relatively well, and there are channels around my size or bigger or smaller all around that don't get the same viewership on videos. Point being, that it's all very different for each channel. Everyone's in a very different circumstance, and your different content across your channel, across your reach, can actually perform very differently as well. And it's important to try to focus on your own journey as much as possible. And just constantly try and work out how you can improve and make the best of a situation. That's weird. And not be bothered by what you see happening on other channels, bigger or smaller than yours. And it might seem irrelevant to you right now because you're only 10 months in, but it's something important to keep in mind moving forward if you do eventually want to do this for like full-time income or whatever. Because it can be quite a mentally punishing experience, content creation, after a while. Especially when you lean into comparisons. So I hope that helps, dude. I hope that helps. I did what you said in the server browser on BF1, nothing. What? To find games? Remind me what platform you're playing on, dude. I'm finishing up here anyway, so we'll pull the server browser up. I think getting more long form would be good for me. I've got almost entirely streamed shorts. Yeah, especially... I don't know if you want to think about income at this point, but if you do want to think long term about income, then videos are very key, because that's where the bulk of your ad revenue is. Unless you can get lots of people watching your stream as a VOD after the fact. But aside from that, the ad revenue comes from videos, and also a lot of sponsorship opportunities come from video views as well. So I think that's the thing I've been neglecting to think about for a while. I've been very down on myself because not been focusing on the actual core aspect of YouTube is still what performs well for me, despite the fact I don't do very much of it at the minute. So if you can manage to start to utilize the videos, that'd be a good thing over time somehow. But just remember that if you start doing videos and they flop, and they probably will to begin with, don't get down about it, because you've still got your other forms of content that you can utilize. And just because the videos aren't doing well at a certain point doesn't mean that your streams and or shorts are therefore less valuable. It's all about building up some kind of viewership consistency, because some people only watch streams, some people only watch videos, some people only watch shorts, and it's difficult to get them all off the ground in one go. And I would say that it's taken me a long time to really get everything going, and at the minute my streams don't do very well numbers wise, despite the fact that it's the thing I have been doing the most of the past few years, probably because I've not been doing videos very much and I've been on popular title. So even I'm not currently at a point where I feel like all my stuff is doing well. My shorts are starting to take off, like to some kind of degree, nothing like I want, but some kind of degree, and my videos still do well. My streams are suffering. So it really can be a point sometimes of just making the best of the situation, understanding you can't control everything, as I said, and just keep moving until you get everything going. Because yeah, it's a very punishing thing, and I think there's a lot of self-blame in content creation, and you do have to look at yourself and be self-critical in order to improve. But also, when you've only got yourself to blame, sometimes we can be very harsh on ourselves, myself included. So I know you didn't ask for any of the advice, but yeah, sometimes it's important to hear. Fear Outlaw, you're on Xbox. I have to go on EU servers. You don't have to, but anyway, I'm on Xbox right now, dude, and there's these games. So there's definitely games. So if you want to look, if I refresh all of this, reset filters, I just go all maps, all modes, slots, none, 1, 5, 6, 10, regions. I take Europe, and then I do North America, and then I go view games, and I got 16, mate, on Xbox right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them EU. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them US. So it's definitely games, my dude. Try that. I hope that helps. If it doesn't work for you, I don't know why, but it should do, because I'm on Xbox right now doing the same thing. Shot yesterday is doing pretty well. Yeah, so far doing okay, mate. Doing okay. It's obviously not ultimately where I want it to be. You know, someday it'd be nice to get kind of the viewership that Squid gets, although again, that is the comparison thing that you shouldn't do, but that'd be very beneficial. But in terms of what I have experienced previously, yeah, man, it's encouraging. It's encouraging. The consistency is paying off, and I always knew the consistency was key with content creation, but I didn't understand how powerful it was and how key it was. So yeah, I hope that you or anyone can use me as an example of consistency. Be consistent. When I haven't been consistent, my stuff has suffered hugely. Now I'm uploading a short every single day on the main channel and second channel. I'm putting it on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and all that, and trying to do a main video here each month and a video each week on the second channel. It's a huge workload, but it's starting to show signs of life. It's nothing to write home about. It's nothing currently to be proud of, relatively speaking, for the size of my channel at this stage. But there's signs of life. There's signs that it works. So if it works for me, there's no reason why it shouldn't work for someone else. Sorry, Jezza. I've only just seen you're here, but hi, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it, mate. I appreciate advice. No worries, dude. I feel like I've just gone off on one. I don't want to give you unsolicited advice. It's just I get people come in sometimes that want to be content creators and they have little questions. And also sometimes I want to sort of encourage people and sort of warn them of things as well, because I've gone through the ringer doing this for a few years, especially on Battlefield. I've had some very high highs and some very, very low lows. And I'd rather other people don't, you know, don't go through it to quite that degree. So I hope that helps, dude. Nothing on my side for NA. I just don't know why, dude. Again, make sure, reset your filters and make sure you're doing exactly what I have done. But otherwise, mate, I do not know. But that's all I do. That's this, again, Europe, North America, slots, none, 1 to 5, 6 to 10. Everything else is just open. Nothing selected, they're all just open. And I get games every day. Gandalf the homie, hello, mate. Sorry, mate, I'm just finishing, but thanks for coming and saying hello. I hope you're having a great day. Brown, thank you very much as well. I appreciate it. What is the Delta? Thanks for coming and hanging out. If you want to come by anytime, go for it, dude. No problem. Come be part of the community if you would like. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for getting us to... I'm not going to update it, I'll just tell you. I think it's going to be about 87% of goal. It's not a goal, but it's pretty solid, and I'll take it. I probably can't be here, as I said, tomorrow for the main stream. If I can, I will be, but it's probably a good idea for me to not do it and try and get the video sorted to some degree. And then, if I can, do a test stream on the second channel. Honestly, it makes a lot more sense to do a test stream on the second channel, so... Probably that tomorrow, but if I turn up on the mainstream, cool, I'll see you then. Otherwise, keep your eyes on the second channel tomorrow for some chilled out TFT in the UK evening time. If you want to come by, even if you don't like TFT, you just come and hang with me. If you want to, it's up to you. Just play to you. Oh, cool, man. Well, I hope you had fun. Thanks for coming and saying hello. I appreciate it. Other than that, subscribe if you're new, everybody. If you're enjoying the content, we have fresh content going up every single day. On this main channel, whether it be a short, a stream, a video, etc. The second channel also has a short every day and a video every week, at least one. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook in the description as well. And soon, hopefully streaming on Twitch and maybe TikTok, maybe Instagram, maybe Kick, maybe whatever. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you very much. You found it, did you, Fear Outlaw? All good, mate. No worries. I'm glad you got it sorted. With that being said, everybody... Oh, you're welcome, dude. No worries. Thanks for your thanks. No problem. All good. With that being said, I get goodbye. We've been great. Dan's got 10 hands. I love you very much. I'll see you next time. Like, subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.